this is one of the troubling areas that they had issues with over the weekend. But I can tell you 66 people shot and, of course, 12 dead. And something I want to highlight here, there were 14 people under the age of 18 shot. 2 of those died.
We've lost several of our youth to violence in our community. However, with the help of the community-based intervention and prevention program, we've been able to really target that specific population.
I'm excited, having just completed 5 weeks of training with facilitators from Natal. I ultimately discovered that I had over 20 years of trauma that I had not healed from myself. It's inevitable that all of us are going to experience some type of trauma, but how we handle it dictates how it affects us.
But that's why we decided to take faith and community leaders, identify, train, and certify them to provide trauma counseling based on the Israeli model of Natal. Folks are saying we need more of this. And before we replicate, we want to make sure that we prove out the model right here in Bronzeville and then take this show on the road.
We're entering into schools, meeting with all the staff, administrators, students, and parents to help the entire community become aware of the potential impact of trauma. On July 5th, our Natal-inspired Trauma Helpline celebrated its 1-year anniversary. With the increase of trauma awareness, our helpline is seeing an increase in calls for support and referrals.
It has been an unbelievable year here at Bright Star Community Outreach, and especially within behavioral health services. We have been able to add new programs, and with those additions, we've hired over 20 people within these departments, and we've expanded within different schools and different partnerships with things like partnering with the police department and hearing about some of what they experience just protecting us every day.
Bright Star came into the 2nd District, and it really got the officers talking. It got them more comfortable, and they really were able to express some issues that were really bothering them. They didn't pretend like they were officers. They don't know what officers go through, but they listened to what they had to say, and they showed them coping skills for the issues that they were having. It turned out to be very well-rounded. We do have a lot of mental illness in the community because of the different hospitals that closed down. We don't have enough clinics. And when the officers respond to a lot of these calls, they need to have a reference in order to address the issue that the person is going through. When they're going and participating in the sessions that we have with Bright Star at the 2nd District, it gives them a base so they'll know where to draw from to help that person. And as they continue with these type of sessions, then hopefully they'll get better and better, along with the CIT training that the department offers them. I am forever grateful to Bright Star for that.
All of this work has not only given us the opportunity to interact with over 10,000 individuals, but our partners have also recognized us. Parent University at Dyett High School named us the most valuable partner. We know if we were able to do that in 1 year, with your help, we can reach more people in this next year.
See, without the schools, we wouldn't be able to serve the way that we do. That's why we're glad that every principal in the Bronzeville area, we call them partners.
The key to keeping a not-for-profit alive is to continuously seek out and increase donations. So our goal is to build a donor base of corporate, civic, and philanthropic leaders to not only just write checks or provide dollars, but also share their time, talents, and treasures to be SCO.
One of the strongest aspects of the TURN model is the fact that it rests on the foundation of science and research, but is still driven by the community. So essentially, the TURN model is a model that is science and data informed, but still community-led. With this ecosystem, it is possible to make one sizable investment and get a community-wide impact. I oftentimes say this to our partners and donors. To fund and support BSCO is to fund and support the greater Bronzeville community. This is a part of what makes the work we do so special.
At the Urban Resilience Network, BSCO is strengthening hope and saving lives. Please visit brightstarcommunityoutreach.com for more information.